Welcome to Command Combat, everybody. We're going to be fighting around the world the next few days using Memoir 44. There will be 10 games, and we'll be keeping score between the Axis and the Allies. Who will come out victorious? Today's battle is Sword Beach. The 8th Brigade Group of the 3rd British Division, supported by commandos of the 1st Special Service Brigade, and the amphibious Sherman tanks of the 13th and 18th Hussars, formed the first wave of Allied forces to land on Sword Beach, near the mouth of the Orne River on the morning of June 6, 1944. The tanks were to land first and engage the enemy before the infantry arrived. The heavy seas slowed the approach, and both tanks and infantry came ashore together. The stage is set, the battle lines are drawn, the rest is history. These yellow pieces represent the British commandos, who can move in extra space and still fight. These cities are the Allied objectives, and they get extra points for capturing them. Both teams are going for 5 points. With all that established, let's get started. The Brits get orders direct from HQ and push up the left. Germans shoot down some of the attackers. Brits keep pushing up the right. The Germans pop out behind enemy lines, but the Brits are ready and ambush them. They take the attackers down to one stand. The Germans still fight and take the Brits down to one stand also before staggering back to the safety of the town. The Brits follow them with an infantry assault. Germans in the woods whittle them down and send a unit running, but the commandos hurry forward and finish off the Jerries in the town and go in for the extra point. Germans shoot back and scare away the tanks. The commandos aren't done. They hurry over to the Jerries in the trees and knock them back while the tanks on the beach push up to the bunkers, clearing away the barbed wire. The Germans there get a clear shot at the tank sides and blow some of them up, but tanks pull up the other side and shoot some of the Jerries down. Other infantry pushes up the beach meanwhile. The Germans push back the tank on their right while the Brits keep pushing forward in the center. The Germans turn on the other tanks and blow some of them away as well. The British commandos rush those Germans and blast away at them while the other rushes forward behind them. The commandos are chewed up in the front, and the others are hit as well. The commandos try to fire back, but can't catch a break. British troops come up and clear the bunker, giving the Allies 3 points to the German 1. The Germans hold their ground and fire from their entrenchments. They take out the tank, then they demolish the unit in the woods, and they followed up with destroying half a unit in the bunker. That gives the Germans 3 points. The Brits charge the artillery bunker, and the Germans counterattack, damaging 3 units. British air power comes in and bombs a couple German units, damaging them. The German artillery throws back the British advance in the center, but the Brits chip away at the left, trying to make another push. The Germans hold their ground, killing off one of the charging units and destroying another unit in the center. The Germans have come back hard and have won this game with 5 points. What an upset! So the Axis come away from the first game with a victory. It's an exciting start to our campaign. Check out the rest of the games as they are released, as we're
making movies, making music, and fighting round the world.
Happy gaming, everybody.